Yo, what's up, everybody? You already know who it is. And I'm here today with my dog, Exile. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Tired John. So we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this video today, seeing if Sparky Zero is something worth buying. Cause I'm gonna be real. I've been pondering on copping it since I've seen it. I've been watching. It's just the hurricane came about, man. I was like, nah, like if anything really happens to my poor Civic outside, I was like, that 110 could go somewhere else, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I held off for a little bit, but it's still been in my mind. I've been thinking about this every single day, bro. I've been dreaming about the game. I've been waking up and I thought I had the game in my possession, bro. That's when you knew I just needed it. But I gotta have some like
that was
confirmation.
fiending.
Some confirmation. So we're gonna watch this. My dog Moist, you know what I'm saying? Moist Critical. But yeah.
Yes, the game not only lives up to the hype, but it has so much additional meat on it that kept my tummy full and super satisfied with the
Um,
purchase. And just look,
Really?
my grease is going Ultra Instinct right now. You know why?
My Ah,
It's because we're under a boil water notice, so I'm afraid to take a shower for a little bit. So I'm just letting all the filth accumulate, which only improves my ability to game. I've been grinding off-stream Dragon Ball Sparking Zero ranked matches because the gameplay is just actually super fun and a lot different than I expected. So I grew up with the Budokai series, played all the
Budokai Tenkaichi, bro. You already know. That's that stuff right there, man. Peak.
Tenkaichi games. I mentioned this before, but one of the very first videos I ever filmed was a Budokai, I think it was Budokai 1 video, where I was giving a tutorial on how to unlock a character. I don't remember who, but I put my family's little camcorder on a chair next to me and filmed the screen as I unlocked the character. So this is a series that is obviously near and dear to my heart. And when I heard they were bringing Tenkaichi back with Sparking Zero, I was extremely excited, but I expected I'd only enjoy it casually. Not the case. I've been putting some sweat into this. I'm putting some blood, sweat, tears, and cum into this game. I've been
Wait,
watching
what?
videos on like more advanced techniques such as how to get out of getting hit from behind because back
No
shots in
comment.
this game are tough. Like if you're taking back shots, usually you're eating
Wait,
the entire
wait.
combo. The whole whopper is getting fed to you. But there are mechanics if you're good enough where you can get out of those. So I was learning all of that and I've been grinding. It's fun. Like, it's a really, really good game, both casually and competitively. Now let's go ahead and get
So
into
what I'm
it.
hearing is we finna both cop this game like right after this video.
Nah, we'll
Ah,
see. We'll
we'll
see.
see. We'll
We'll
see for
see.
sure.
I'll get my biggest complaint out of the way right now. This is something I said on stream a few times that ruffled some feathers, but I'm tired of people pretending it's not a legitimate complaint. The episodes, which is basically the story mode to the game, is extremely lazy in its presentation. Like, it doesn't have cutscenes, really, it has slideshows. It uses
Oh.
still images to convey the story. Yes, it is a story that's been told a million times with Dragon Ball Z, but if you're going to do a story mode at $70, it should be done well. Like, it should be more than just still fucking images. I think that is a very fair criticism of the game. Now, there are a couple of cutscenes, but they're minimally animated. It's more like action figures that you're looking at. And even still, even in those cutscenes, it'll do like a Kamehameha and then freeze. And then you'll have the character getting hit by it go, ah! And then just stop again. It's basically like fucking stop motion, but terribly done. Like Lego stop motion looks better than the cutscenes in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And it's a shame. Like, again, I know this story's been told a million times, but for this price tag, if you're going to have the story mode in here, just do something a little bit better than that. And they also skip around so much in the story and don't really explain anything. So if you don't know the Dragon Ball story, you will have no fucking clue what is happening here because it is nonsensical. They don't actually even tell the story. It's as if you asked ChatGPT to give like a 50-word summary per arc of the Dragon Ball Z story. Now they have different POVs which help to fill in the blanks, but not very much. They do have a really cool idea though with this where you can actually change the path, go down a different branching path, a what if. So for example, like in the very beginning with Raditz, you can choose to do it solo. You can just fucking raw dog Raditz and say, Piccolo, we don't need you. And if you defeat Raditz in a quick
That's
enough
crazy,
time, you'll
man.
get a different path. that's not canon, not what we've already experienced, which is cool. It's not like the deepest thing ever, but it's a fun little addition to it for sure. And they also have another quirky little addition where when you're in one of those moments where there's like some minimal animation with characters, you can go into first person mode. I mean, that's just kind of nice. Like it's I don't know, cool. Makes it a little more cinematic, I guess, even though the characters are just standing around when you're in first person mode. It's at least different. But yeah, overall I was super underwhelmed by the story mode episodes, all that. Luckily though, that's not where you're going to be spending most of your time. You'll probably grind that just to get the Dragon Balls so you can make a wish and get more characters or something like that. I doubt anyone's going to be playing Sparking Zero solely for the episodes, but I did want to mention that it is pretty lackluster there. Where you're going to be spending most of your time is probably the multiplayer. The multiplayer is so good, and I actually haven't had any real problems with the netcode, and I expected it to be like really sloppy. I thought it'd be like really laggy pretty often, because oftentimes fighting games on launch have been, especially anime fighting games. Not the case here. It is silky smooth. Very smooth so far. And it's
Silky
pretty
smooth.
creative. So you have a couple different options. If you want to do ranked, for example, you can do like a single battle where each of you and your opponent, will pick a character, duke it out. This is the traditional game mode I think most people familiar with this series know, love, and expect. But they gave us a really nice surprise. There is another mode here that I think is actually much better and really, really creative. So you pick a team. You have DP points, which you can allocate to different characters, and each character has a different value of DP depending on a variety of factors like how effective they are, how much health they have, shit like that. So you'll construct a team with this total allotment of DP points, and you can have 1, 2, or up to 5 characters if you manage your DP that way. You don't have to have 5 characters. You can front load the fuck out of it by taking like an Ultra Instinct character or an expensive fusion, and then just having a second character be a step or two below that. So you can just go in with 2 characters as opposed to 5. My strategy, and the one that I have been absolutely ripping asses apart with, is I start with Janinba, who is my favorite Dragon Ball Z villain. I even have this cool statue of him here. I am a huge Janinba enthusiast, and I wish they did more with him outside of just one movie. Janinba costs 7 DP. So he is my first character that I start every fight with in order to just fucking start hitting him with frying pans.
Future Gohan.
So Janinba leads my squad, followed by Krillin, followed by Chaozu, followed by Hercule, and then followed by nameless Frieza Force Soldier. So it's Janinba and then 4 weenies. So Krillin, Hercule, Chaozu, and Frieza Force Soldier don't cost much DP, so I can have Janinba as my super strong character, and then 4 weenies to try and like whittle down whoever I don't kill with Janinba. And it's a really effective strategy for me so far. I also want to give a special shout out to Chaozu. I think Chaozu is somewhat busted for his DP cost. He has no animations. He doesn't have a running animation. He doesn't have a moving animation. He doesn't have a flying animation. He is basically just out there fucking T-posing, and yet his moveset is actually super fast and hard to counter. So in this game, defense is extraordinarily important. You need to know when to counter, when to vanish, when to perception. It's a lot. There's a lot of nuance to it. And you can kind of mash your way through it sometimes for sure, but the best players are going to know all of the timings, and they're going to be able to get out of these things. Chaozu, though, I think has schmix-ups that not even the best players are familiar with yet. So I think this squad is devastating at the moment. I'm doing really well climbing and ranked with it, and I just think it's a really fun format. You have your team lineup, which is always going to be different. You can have wacky lineups. You could have like really standard meta lineups with Ultra Instinct and all of that if you want to. But it just makes it so everything plays out differently. You're always going to be going up against different teams for the most part. You can always get really creative and theory craft what's the best use of DP. Is it good to go in with 5 strong, or is it good to just...
Okay, so DP, right? So 15. I already know, what's it called? UI, it's going to be like 10. Jiren might be 10. Something like Beerus definitely, and Whis would be 10. I feel like I'd use like Future Trunks, Future Gohan, low key, and then I'd use like Hercule, yeah, and like what's it called? I don't even know, man. That might be the move for sure, though, for me. But I gotta look.
Just go on with 2 really strong, you know? It just makes it super enjoyable. You can even have giant characters too. Like you could do base form Janinba, which is a giant character. I think he sucks. Like, I don't think you're smart to do that because he's easily punished and doesn't really do much in general. But you can if you want to. You go in there with all giants if you want. It's so fun. It's a great game mode. And now let's really dive into the nitty-gritty of the gameplay, because even though these modes are really fun, they'd fall apart if the game itself wasn't enjoyable. And it is super enjoyable. It's hard to play this game without a smile on your face, I feel. The gameplay is one that I think appeals both to casual audience and people that actually want a, skill ceiling to it, where there's a lot of creative skill expression. I think this offers both. So you can kind of mash your way through it, for sure, and it'll get you some level of success against other people that are mashing, but you will hit a wall when you start going against people that actually bother to learn all of the mechanics. And it's really, really well thought out. Characters play similarly. Like, you're always going to have characters using their light attack strings mixed in with, like, their heavies, which will stun so you can extend your combos, like combo extenders. You'll launch a character away, and if you're someone that's mashing, you might not know how to follow that up. You won't get, like, the vanish combos behind them. You won't be able to Dragon Rush and start punishing even more to extend your combos. But you can, as a masher, still get the launch, and you can maybe still, like, dash over there in time, or hit them with a super. Like, there is just so many options that I think make it a really fun experience, even if you're someone that doesn't like to try super hard in games like this and just want to kick back, relax, and just play some fucking fun Dragon Ball. It's really well designed. But let's talk about it on a deeper level, because the mechanics offer so much depth, like, that you can learn. And I really appreciate that. For example, if you're getting comboed out the wazoo, if you're just mashing, you probably won't get out of that combo, especially if it's in your cheeks. Getting hit from behind is a very hard thing to get out of if you haven't, like, learned the defensive advanced, mechanics. But if you have, what you can do is you can super counter out of it. You can perfectly time to vanish out of it. You can use a super counter. Like, there's a lot of different ways of getting out of these tricky situations, and you have to manage your skill points effectively. So skill points in this game allow you to do different things. It's not all defensive, but some of them are. So, for example, if you're on standard controls, you'll press R3 and you'll spend 2 skill points if you're getting pummeled, and it'll get you out of there if you time it right. But if you're also good on offense, you can actually turn that around. So if they press the R3, they use the 2 skill points to get out of it with the counter, you yourself can respond to that and try and keep the combo going. There's just so much back and forth. Like, I am very excited to see, like, the highest level of this, because it's going to look fucking absurd. I've already seen some crazy clips with, like, infinite vanishing, where players that are really good squared off, and they had the timing down on the characters, so they ended up just, like, vanishing 100 times. And they had all the perfectly timed perceptions and Z counters and everything. It is so exciting to watch and to play. I cannot praise the gameplay enough. I love it. And I think most people will. Whether you're a huge Dragon Ball fan or not, I just think it's super fun. There's also modes outside of multiplayer. Like, if you want to do just more single solo grinding, you don't have to just do the episodes. They have custom battles. And these are, like, user-created battles with difficulty that far extends beyond what the episodes offer. I found the campaign to be kind of like a steamroll, especially if you just go into sparking mode. The AI doesn't really know how to respond to infinite punches. But outside of the story mode, there are a couple of moments in the episodes that are pretty brutal early on, such as, I'm sure a lot of you have seen the memes, the great ape in the beginning. That is pretty tough for sure, but past that it gets significantly easier. But in the custom battles, that difficulty, that can go to absurd levels. So users will create their own custom battles that you can go in, search up, and play. And it's fucking cool. So playing against Omega Shinron on a difficulty called Hell, like, it's just enjoyable. Like, it's fun because you can always have these different battles and different experiences, and it's never just going down one set path. I think it just leads to just unlimited creativity and an unlimited replayability, because you can always just go to the next custom battle. So if you're someone that doesn't want to play, like, multiplayer against other people, you can do that. There's also tournament mode. There's a lot. There is a lot to do in Sparking Zero, but I really think the bread and butter is its multiplayer, and I think most people will find enjoyment in it, even if you're not someone that wants to grind super hard to be, like, a top-level player in it, right? I do think, even as a casual player, you can find a lot of success if you never even bother to learn, like, the advanced mechanics. Overall, I'd say Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is 100% worth buying. It's content complete right now. It doesn't feel half-baked, doesn't feel like anything's missing or needs any drastic fixes or overhauls, which is always refreshing, because sometimes games will come out that feel incomplete and you have to wait like 6 months for them to actually finish the game that you've just bought. This is not the case here. I am excited to see what they add to the game down the line. I know they'll be adding more characters, but I wonder what else they'll be adding. It's just a fun game. I definitely recommend it. That's about it. So, yeah.
Just like that. What are your thoughts?
I like it, bro. Think I might call.
Yeah, it's looking exactly what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, this guy's about to call for right now.
I'm not gonna lie. It's been itching.
Go for it, bro. You're gonna get the ultimate.
Bro, I feel like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, like, if I was gonna get Ultimate right, then I would have been able to play 6 days ago. Dang, bro. Pre-purchase? What you mean pre-purchase game? It's been out. Content for this game, I really don't care about all this. Shoot, I don't know, bro. Which one are you planning on getting, bro? You finna
The
full
deluxe.
Deluxe does look like the moon. Cause wait, but what's the difference?
Like it's like, do you want that regular, the SI, or the Type R, bro? That's pretty much what it is, bro.
Shoot.
Do you want the regular, the SR5, or the TRD? You know what I'm saying?
That is true. That's the thing, bro. Like, what's the difference? Hold on. Gonna have to do my.
I think you get. I know for the deluxe, you get exclusive characters to play. Oh, you pay Google too, buddy?
Huh?
You pay for that Google subscription too?
Nah.
Oh, never mind. Shoot, sweet.
Subscription.
I guess everybody has that now.
Let's see. So, a standard collector's edition is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. Premium I didn't even know this was an option. Alright, so standard edition pretty much gets nothing. Dang. Okay, deluxe, we get, well, yeah. Well, early access is a little too late for that. Season pass, so you get to summon Shenron. You get the, oh. And then you get the ultimate edition. You get boom, boom, boom. Then you get to have Goku super costume, emote voice set, 2-player card. Okay. Summon Super Shenron. The ultimate is looking pretty nice though, I can't lie. This is just OD. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not doing all that. But this might be my bread and butter right here. For $10 extra, like, okay. I don't know, man. Cause you gotta think, like, bro, I haven't bought a game in like a year, bro. So honestly, shoot, I know I'm about to play this game a lot though, for sure. So do I want to regret because I didn't spend $40 more, and I spend more money in the game, or do I just spend the $40 now and I don't spend no more in the game? I don't know. What are your thoughts? I'm feeling like.
Hey, man. I think I might get the ultimate too after seeing that chart.
That chart is, you know what? Money come back at the end of the day. Alright. What you... Huh? What you mean, gang?
Go to your cart, top right.
What you mean unavailable in my country?
Oh, They might not have the extra stuff available, gang.
Cause it's okay. Cause it's not pre-order no more. Be like that. So then I guess we're limited to. Yep. That's all we're limited to now. Hey, that's cool though. It's cool.
Wait. Check deluxe. Check deluxe for me.
Oh wait. Cause hold on. Am I tweaking?
Um,
Hold on. Wait. Let me.
um,
Wait.
bro, you.
Huh?
I don't know what you were doing before, bro, but
I don't know.
okay, there you go.
All right. For my account, yeah. I mean, it's whatever, bro.
Do you already have everything on there?
Yeah, man. All right, soldiers, and just like that.
You got to agree.
Oh wait, but where's the but?
Agree with it. Yeah,
And just like
it's
that,
highlighted.
guys.
Yep.
We got it. We did it. We did it. Oh. And just like that, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for this game though. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cook with this for sure. All right, guys, be ready for some more gameplay. We're gonna play this game for sure once this downloads. Tomorrow, I'm dropping tomorrow with it, bro. Oh my gosh. Anyways, see y'all later, soldiers. Take it easy.